Yo, this new video that I'm putting out right now, I'm gonna only talk to y'all for a little bit. My name is Chivo, by the way. This is my new channel. Subscribe to it, like all my videos, share them all. I'm trying to go viral. But I'm also trying to go viral for a good cause, for a good reason. And my reason is to put out messages because I lived a fucked up life, you know what I'm saying? I've lived a crazy ass life. I've been through it all. And I don't want other people to have to go through the same thing that I went to learn what I've learned. You know what I'm saying? I grew up on a generation where you got by listening to the old school people. You know what I'm saying? The people who have been there and done that. Because they've experienced life. That's why I tatted this on my hand. Yeah, but got into an argument one time with my mom. She was all like, yo, you need to tat yeah, but on your hand. I was like, why? She was like, every time we get in an argument, you say, yeah, but this is what happened. I'm like, yeah, but that's the truth. Yeah, but stands for pause, take a second, and listen to your side of the story. You know what I'm saying? And this stands for your every adventure brings ultimate truth. Everything that you go through in life, you learn the truth of that situation. Whether it be good, bad, whatever. Now, basically what I want this video to be about is generation locked up. The locked up generation. I've been locked up in and out of the system since I was 8 years old. So I'm 32, about to be 33 March 10th. So I know what the fuck I'm talking about in this situation. Everybody nowadays is thinking that locking people up is the solution. It's not. It's not gonna change a motherfucking thing. It just puts motherfuckers on ice for a little bit. They're gonna get out. A motherfucker's gonna do what a motherfucker's gonna do. They're locking motherfuckers up for the stupidest reasons now. Anything. Any little thing you do, you driving without insurance, you're getting locked up. You driving with improper tags, you're getting locked up. Stupid little shit. Like, what the fuck? Motherfucker can't afford the shit. You're gonna lock him up. Then he's gonna have to be stuck paying more bills. Then he's gonna be fucked up even more. But basically, this is what I wanted to say: is these kids nowadays, and back in the day, my generation. And I'm an '80s baby. I was born in '86. So, and it started back then because, well, it started in the early '90s, where the parents started being like, I can't handle them, and you guys won't allow us to spank them. So what can we do with them? Nobody seems to know what the fuck to do with their own kids. My kids have never once disrespected me. Never once. I haven't been in their life too long. You know what I'm saying? Like, I raised them until they were 4. And then I got them again when I came home from prison for a couple months. But they've never disrespected me, never did anything. And when they were little, when they did something wrong, I didn't have to spank them. I talked to them like a grown-up. I talked to them like a human being. Like, yo, you're gonna hurt yourself. Stop playing with that wire. And he did. Listen, that was my son Deontay. He used to love playing with wires, like anything that stuck out the wall. But anyways, basically what I'm saying though is locking your kids up. Like, I just had the situation happen a couple days ago with a friend of mine. Her son is a teenager now, and I was there when he was a baby. He's a cool-ass little kid, man. He just never had a father in his life. Never had anybody to give him any guidance or tell him how great he could be. You know what I'm saying? So now he grows up thinking nobody really gives a fuck because nobody's really telling me shit. Everybody's saying be good, go to school, get a job, do that. This generation, my generation, was waking up. Like, why the fuck would I want to do that when I see other motherfuckers making millions off of these videos and basketball and football, and they're millionaires? You know what I'm saying? Why the fuck am I gonna work and build nice ass cars for these motherfuckers to be driving and they ain't gotta work? That's not fair. What the fuck? Then they telling you, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Go to school, pay your taxes, and die. Get a wife maybe, if you're lucky. I'm single. I don't need that stress right now. But anyways, this ain't about me. But yeah, I talked to my friend and she was all like, yeah, my son ran away. I'm all like, what? That's not good. And she was all like, well, there's nothing I can do about it. I'm going to let the cops deal with him. I'm like, what? You're going to let the cops take your son, your firstborn. You're going to give the United States your firstborn. Why? Why? Don't you love your son, right? I know she loves her son. But no parent, like my mom did the same thing. I was 8 years old. My friend stole from Kmart. He got away. I didn't tell on him. The sheriff was all like, yo, you either tell on him or you're getting locked up. I knew he was bluffing because he couldn't lock me up. I was 8 years old. I said, hey, I don't know his name. I don't know his name. He's my babysitter. That's all I knew. And they were all like, well, he's not going to tell us his name. He's not cooperating. Call his parents. So they called my mom and my stepdad. They came up to Kmart and was all like, well, we don't know what to do with them. We're not taking them home. You take them. The sheriff was like, ma'am, he's 8 years old. The juvenile ain't going to house him. Well, the juvenile housed me because my mom didn't take me home. I went to the juvenile for 30 days and sat in a suicide exam cell with a big-ass window where they watched me every fucking day, every minute. Because I was only 8 years old. They had me in a little cell by myself. I woke up, fell asleep 30 days later, thinking that I was never coming home again, thinking that they forgot about me. At 8 years old, can you imagine that? That fucks with somebody's psyche, you know what I'm saying? And then you're saying, and then my home person is saying, I'm not even gonna say if it's a girl or a guy. Could be either one. They said, yeah, but once he gets locked up, he's been locked up before, but once he gets out of this time, because he's gonna do a little time, he's gonna do about a year or two. He'll change. They'll make him change. What the fuck are you talking about? Do you think that they teach you how to be a grown-up when you're locked up? Is that what people think out here? That they teach you how to live life in lockup? Because that's not fucking true. You're on stagnant, dead-ass time. You ain't learning shit. You ain't doing shit. The only thing that motivates people while they're locked up, the only way they're going to learn is if they want to learn by talking to OGs that have been locked up for the rest of their life and ain't never coming home. That's how I learned. I talked to all the old school motherfuckers. That's all I kicked it with the whole 7 years I was in prison. And it's not, that's not the fucking solution, to let the state deal with your kids. And then when your kids get out, like my mom, I'm 32 years old and I still depend on her for some shit. Not very much, but just some shit I ask her for every now and then. And she's like, you're 32 years old, I raised you and Wait a minute, Mom. Please don't take credit for something that you didn't do. You know what I'm saying? Like, and this is for, I'm not talking in my situation, I'm talking in general, so please take what I say, like, generally. Like, this is everybody's kids talking to everybody's mom. Like, Ma, you can't take credit for raising me when shit got tough. You washed your hands with me and let the state take me. How can you say that you raised me when most of my meals came from the state? You know what I'm saying? The state raised me. I'm state made through and through. You know what I'm saying? I don't believe that I'm institutionalized, even though I keep myself locked up in my own house. I'm in my own prison. But the only reason why is because I'm scared to venture out in the world. Because every single thing I do, people got a problem with it because I keep it real with them. I don't sugarcoat shit. I don't pump fake about nothing. Like this generation that thinks that locking up people is the key is not. They're just making money off us. That's all it is. They don't give a fuck. You don't. That's why motherfuckers with money, they can pay to get off that shit. Cause that's all that really matters, anyways. You got some money? All right. Well, we'll sweep this under the rug. Nobody even has to know about this. You know what I'm saying? But I'm talking about this generation of kids, man. Like, I don't ever want to see my son get locked up. He's 13 going on 14 this year. And my other son is 11 going on 12 this year. And I couldn't imagine locking my kids up, ever. No matter how disrespectful, bad they were, I'll motherfucking make them sit the fuck home. My kids would not. People need to just take charge of their lives, man. Stop letting people walk all over you. Stop. If your kids are trying to walk on you, man, be stern with it. They're your kids. They came out of you. Man, don't let anybody fucking lock up your kids. That shit hurt me when she said that, for real. She was like, I don't know what to do. We talked to them. We did everything we could do. I'm like, shit, well, obviously not, because you're letting the state take them. That ain't fucking cool. And a couple other people since I've been home from prison have said the exact same shit to me about their kids. I'm all like, man, what the fuck is wrong with everybody? Why the fuck do you want to see your kid locked up like that? I could never. And I know a lot of motherfuckers know what I'm talking about, because I was locked up with a lot of kids that were going through the same situation. You know what I'm saying? I've been to, like, after I got locked up at 8 years old, I kept getting locked up for every little fucking thing. And that's how my reputation of a bad boy began. You know what I'm saying? I got locked up for not going to bed on time, not doing my chores, getting bad report cards, skipping school, what else? Talking back, stupid shit, staying out too late. You know what I'm saying? They would lock your kid up for that. And that's some bullshit. You can, what the fuck? How the fuck you gonna lock somebody up for coming home a couple minutes late, or for not doing their chores? You know what I'm saying? There's better ways to handle that situation. There has to be. Man, I just don't even know. Anyways, I'm holding this phone, so I'm gonna keep this video short. I basically said what I needed to say. Anyways, stop fucking locking up people. Just stop. The only people that should be locked up are violent motherfuckers that are hurting other people for the fun of it, that just don't give a fuck about the world. Those are the people that you need to worry about and protect us from, or protect the world, them from. I don't need protection really, but the world. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know. I just believe, man. That's what I believe. I don't believe we should lock up anybody. Being locked up should be a very last resort for the most dangerous motherfuckers. And drugs is not fucking dangerous at all, because you're only serving motherfuckers who want to be served. That's it. You're giving people what they want. Just like the government. The government has their rules and regulations. They sell their drugs to us. They make their own drugs. Vicodin, Adderall, Ritalin. All that motherfuckers is government-made drugs that they sell to us. You know what I'm saying? They can sell their drugs, but we can't sell ours. I don't like popping pills. I like smoking weed, and I've always liked smoking weed since I was a little kid. And that's another reason that got me locked up a couple times. But anyways, yeah, man, this shit is fucked up the way everybody thinks. And the fucked up, and then the main thing is there would be no government if they had nobody to govern. You know what I'm saying? We are the power. But everybody is, like, I just talked to my mom, and she's like, agreeing with them. She's all like, yeah, that's what they raised us on, is to shut the fuck up, pay our taxes, get a job, maybe get a wife or a husband, and die. That's it. Shut the fuck up. Don't rock the boat. I'm like, man, fuck that. I'm rocking the fuck out of this boat. I'm in the shitty end of it anyways. I'm at the bottom of the boat, chained up to the floor. So fuck that. I'm rocking the fuck out of this boat. And if I sink, everybody's sinking. Nah, I'm just playing. I don't think like that, because I don't want nobody to sink. But I want to rock the boat to scare the fuck out of the people that are up there driving this motherfucking boat. Because locking up the kids and shit, that shit is fucking retarded. For real, straight up. They're not even old enough. That's why kids can't vote. That's why kids can't buy cigarettes. That's why kids can't do shit. Because they don't know no better. You know what I'm saying? Their mentality is not there. I didn't wake up until I was 25 years old, sitting in prison doing 7 years. That's when I finally woke up. So, man, so make that make sense. You know what I'm saying? This shit is fucking retarded. It's making my head hurt. Anyways, I'm still holding this fucking phone and I was about to sign off. Man, I love y'all, man. Stay positive. Do not lock up, motherfuckers. Do not agree to be locked up. Fucking don't do anything to get locked up, for one. That's the main thing. But a lot of the stupid rules that they got, it's fucking retarded, man. Live your life. Enjoy it. Stay low key. Don't be having everybody up in your business. Worry about yourself and your life. And your life will go way more smoother. I feel like I have to tell the world this kind of shit. Because I hear this shit every day. All these generations of kids getting locked up and everything over stupid ass shit. Man, the world is a fucked up place. But I love y'all, man. Stay pushing out positive messages. And I'm going to try to change it. I'm going to keep putting out these videos whether people watch them or not. I don't give a fuck. I'm doing this. I'll watch these bitches by myself. Because I relate to myself. Real recognize real every day. So keep it real. Love y'all, man. Check me out on Snapchat, too. And Instagram. I don't know my shit. Chivo810 on Instagram. And Chivo310 on 31831. I don't know why the fuck it became that, but Chivo831 on Snapchat. Love y'all, man. Stay positive.